Hey guys, now that you know all your letters and sounds, which is awesome, yay! What we're gonna do now is we're gonna focus on the vowels, okay? Remember there's 5 vowels and those are those red letters and they have those 2 sounds, the short sound and the long sound. Well, we're gonna work on the short sounds, okay? So that's A, E, I, O, and U. So we're going to do all 5 vowels, not on this slide, but we're going to do one every single day, okay? So today we're going to do the short A, and that goes like apple, okay? And sometimes I want you to remember that sometimes that our vowels don't come just at the beginning, but they come in the middle of our words too, like cat. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a song, we're gonna go on a hunt together, and then we're gonna write a sentence because now you guys are starting to write those words. So now we're gonna put them in sentences. So let's go ahead and get started with the short A, shall we? All right, here's our first little video and here's our little song, but you know what? Just to be cool, just like you, I'm gonna be putting on my sunglasses because we're in school, you know, and we gotta be cool. So here we go, guys.
Short vowel A. This is how we say the letter A. This is how we say it. This is how we say the letter A. Short vowel A. Cat, cat, bag, bag, fan, fan, hat, hat, This is how we say the letter This is how we say it. This is how we say the letter Short vowel A. Bat, bat, bat. Can, can. Jam, jam. Van, van. This is how we say the letter This is how we say it. This is how we say the letter Short vowel A. This is how we say the letter This is how we say it. This is how we say the letter Short vowel A.
All right, guys,
Cat,
I hope you like that.
bag, fan, hat, bat, can, jam, van.
That's a lot of words, huh? All right, guys, now we are going to go to our next video with Miss
Kiddos, today we are going to be hunting for some short A items. Alrighty, the short A makes the ah sound. Alrighty, let's go. What do we got here? It looks like we've got a at, a mat. How about this? It looks like a at. How about this guy? Isn't his name Jack? Would anybody like some candy?
I want
Candy? Hey, look at all these apps. What about this cute cat? So again, I found a mat. I also found a at, a hat. And then I have this cute fat cat for cat. And then we can't forget about jack for Jack. And then we have our candy.
Yummy.
And then I also had apps. All right, kiddos, it's your turn to go look for short A items, okay? Good luck.
All right, guys, I hope you had fun looking at what Miss Sarah found at her house for the short A sound. Now we get to go to my house and go on my hunt. Here we go. Hey guys, we're gonna go on a short A hunt today, okay? So we're gonna find things that have the sound, and usually that comes in middle of the words, not at the beginning. But apple does have a short A at the beginning. So let's go around the house and find things that go So all right, let's see. Oh, look, this is Twix, and she is a cat. So we found a cat. Let's see what else we can find. That is a short A sound. We'll go out in the living room, see if we can find anything out there. Let's see. Oh, we have a Spider-Man. And then there's Captain America. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we have Black Panther. And then we have, oh, look, there's Jack. And then there's Sally. Oh my gosh, there's so many cool things. Let's see, is there anything else? I see more. Oh, Keegan. Ooh, Keegan. All right, let's see. Oh, and here we go. Oh, look, there's Stash, and she is a cat too. Oh my gosh, all the fun things. Well, guys, we found some short A sounds in the classroom, or in my living room, not the classroom, kind of like my classroom now. But we're gonna go ahead and go back to my teacher room, and we're gonna go ahead and pick one of the things that I chose, and I'm gonna write a sentence for it. And then we're gonna go ahead and write together, and then you guys get to do the same thing. You get to go on your own hunt, find as many things as you want, and then you get to write your own sentence that goes along with the short A. So I'll see you in the teacher room in just a few minutes. Hey guys, we're gonna go on a short A hunt today. Well guys, guess what? We just did the short A hunt at my house, and now I told you I would be back in my teacher room. It was a little bit faster than just a few seconds, right? Well, the words that we found at my house was with the sound, wasn't it? So we're gonna go ahead and do my short A sentence, Okay, so the thing that I chose was Stash. Stash is my cat. So we're gonna go ahead and write it on the board, okay? So Stash, and remember on the first word in our sentence, we have to have it uppercase because it is the beginning of our sentence, and that's where we start talking. So I'm gonna write Stash, so as an uppercase, and Stash is her name. So remember, names are important too, so our names are always uppercase. So and then I'm gonna put a T, and then Let me get my red marker for you guys because it's the short vowel A, right? So and we cannot forget our breathe. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my breathe on there. So Stash, and her name actually has a C and H, like a mustache. So Stash, and then I'm gonna have it in my finger space, and I'm gonna write the word is, so I-S, and that's one of our rainbow words. Stash is, I'm gonna write the word my, and then down here, because I ran out of room, I'm gonna swoop and write cat. So, Oh, let's put that breathe on top so we don't forget about that. Stash is my cat. And I'm gonna put a T here. So Stash is my cat. I'm gonna put a period at the end because I am done talking. And I'm gonna make the C just a little bit darker because it's not very good. All right, so it says Stash is my cat. Well, so I have a sentence with Stash as my cat. So I need to draw a picture of Stash, right? So I'm going to do her head, give her her ears, and then I'm going to go ahead and just put a couple little lines because I'm going to pretend she's sleeping because she likes to sleep a lot. She really does. So I'm going to go ahead and draw her body now. Let's do her tail. And then here's her paws. And Stash is really, really silly. So she has a black tail with a little white on there. So there's her tail. And then Stash has a patch. She has half a mustache. That's where she gets her name from. We actually call her Captain Stash. So we're going to go ahead and give her half a mustache. And then she has one patch around her eye and on her ear. So I'm going to go ahead and do that too. So here's her patch on her eye and her patch on her ear. So there's Captain Stash. And then what I want you to do on your sentence, when you write your sentence, any short A words you have, I want you to circle them for me, okay? I want you to make sure you have your breathe on your short A's and then circle the short A word. So there's Stash and cat. All right, and I want you to make sure that you have your finger spaces so we don't sound like aliens because we don't want to sound like blah, 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 blah. We don't want to sound like that. We want to be able to read it. Stash is my cat. Also, I want you to try to use your sounds, and it's okay if it's not spelled right yet, just yet, because we'll learn those spelling words pretty soon, okay? Now, for a challenge, all right, you have to write one sentence for me. You have to do that. If you want to be challenged, you can write me one more sentence. Okay, so I'll write one more on here. So it says on here, that Stash is my cat. Well, you know what Stash is doing right now? She is taking a nap, right? So I'm gonna write on here, she, and since it's a new sentence, uppercase that first word again. So I'm gonna write the word she, which is a rainbow word. So S-H-E, she can, I'm gonna do finger space, and then I'm gonna do can, C, uh-oh, I dropped my right. Here we go, I got it now, ha-ha. A-N, she can, uh-oh, we don't wanna forget that breathe, right, on top. So let me go ahead and put that breathe. She can, and I'm gonna swoop, because I ran out of room, so zoop, and I'm gonna write the word nap. That's an N. Which is an A. And I can't forget that breathe again. Now, I'm gonna put a P. So I'm gonna do a lowercase p, lying down and rainbow to the side. And I'll put another period at the end because it's the end of my next sentence. So Stash is my cat. She can nap. Well, her eyes are closed up here. So I'm just gonna put little Z's on her to show that she's napping. So then I'm going to go ahead and circle those A words. So I'm gonna go ahead and circle the word can. And I'm gonna circle nap. Okay, so I have 4 short A words on my board. Can you believe that? Isn't that cool? So our sentences again say, Stash is my cat. She can nap. Now remember, we're looking for that short A and it goes ah, ah, ah. All right, so I hope you guys had fun writing a sentence for Miss Keegan with those words for short A. Keep up all the good work, guys. Now you need to go on your own hunt. Write me a sentence with something with the short A.